to have an amazing time, not just a good time. We want you to be able to eat, mingle, get, sign magazines and everything. Just have a great time. I see some of you are looking down, and you're looking like you're tired, you're looking confused. Listen, let's all smile.
Yes, sir.
This event that we have in the Deadly Art of Survival magazine, I'm going to say this really quickly, because if you know me, I don't talk much. The Deadly Art of Survival magazine was designed to preserve the legacies of martial artists that does not get the recognition from other magazines. Give yourselves a hand. I walked in and the brother, I ain't gonna say his name, he walked in, he looked me up and down, then he kept walking. I touched him on the shoulder, I said, don't do that. That's not what this place is all about. You want to do that, just leave the building, get your money back. We want to keep peace and love in here. That's the problem. See, there's no Deadly Art of Survival magazine without you. And you meaning us as a family. You don't want to be a part of a family, what do? You walk away and you go get your own apartment. Come on. But if you want to be a part of our family, this magazine can only work with you. Not with the arrogance, not with the egos, if you think it's all about me, look how many times you see me in my own magazine. You don't see me on the cover. And the only magazine I'm on the cover of, I have my head down. And everybody said, why do you have your head down? I said, I'm showing respect and honor to the brothers that's going to be in this magazine. Brothers and sisters. So, with that being said, let's have a good time tonight. Okay? We're having our Legends Award November 5th. This is to honor martial artists that have been doing it for years. They don't have to pay. They just come and they get honored, and we're giving them all kinds of gifts and stuff to bless you. This magazine, we're going to reveal our 9th edition. 9 editions, number one for 9 editions. Think about that. Think about that. And it's because of you, not because of Nathan Ingram. Not because of Nathan Ingram, it's because of you. All right, so I love you guys. Even the ones that don't know you, if you don't like me, I don't care, I love you. But because even if you're here, if you're here and you don't want to be, you're still supporting us because you're here. So you don't have to like me, but support the magazine, all right? And I got all these wonderful instructors here. Look at this, look at this. One man did this. Not me, God. Thank you, everybody. If you slap me on my way out, you're going to be hurt. I do.
We're going to get started, and I'll be brief and I'll be quick at the same time. But hopefully, this is a seminar that I don't want you just to watch. I want you to ask me questions as we go along. As I said before, I'm not here to show you anything that you don't already know. This room is full of martial artists, right? Us? I wish somebody would try to stick us up. It'd be a trouble here talking about giving me your money, right? So, but we all know how to do that. And there is a difference between self-defense and a fight. I want to get that clear to everybody. That fighting is one stage of what we do, but survival is what we all about. Us? I think that we should be able to teach our family and loved ones the same thing all the way. Raise it. So what we're doing here is that we're going to work on a little bit of things that we know as science. Everybody knows about the headshot. 90% of the people that's fighting you is trying to go for your head. Again, I want to just point out some things, and if you disagree with me, then you can, I got this thing, and then you can turn it on. How about that? Is that better? Is that better? Okay. If you disagree with me, then you can raise your hand. But 90% of the time, we're going for a headshot and we're trying to get in. But I live by the premise that no human being can cover 3 areas at one time. Agree? Cover, 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 cover. He's always leaving something over us. And so as a martial artist, if I get here, then I got here. Oh, you can cover. Because usually people cover when they get hurt. They get here, they cover. They get here, they cover. Oh, he forgot he left it. So now he got to let one of these go at some point, right? He can keep covering here and protecting here and keep protecting this so I don't get what I call a nerve strike. A nerve strike is real important because, again, it goes straight to the point. We got too many muscles and bones here, and the muscles and bones can get in the way. So what I want to point out to you is that you don't always go for your head shots. Now, we know what the money shot is, the knockout shot is. We know there's 4 fingers here on the side of the jaw. When you hit that point, you can knock somebody out. We know that from boxing. Agreed? The martial artist strike is not always a 4-knuckle strike here. It can be turned upside down as well as going in. Agreed? So if I hit this strike here coming upside down, it turns the jaw. If I hit it here, it goes back. Agreed? So when I go back, I'm sending him out of the fight. That means I gotta go get him. Cue ball hits the other ball travels, right? So we're talking about science here. So we don't want him to travel. We don't want him to go nowhere until we're ready. So our strikes in martial art, they go down. Agreed? Because it's gonna plan it. If it goes straight back, and we know the traditional punch here, it takes him out of the fight. And that could have hurt, but the body's designed to absorb. The human body does not like anything that goes in and down. Now, in boxing, you have an uppercut, you have these things here, and people take them all the time. But in martial art, my teacher taught me the strike should go in and down. He had a strike he called heart attack, because it plants you. Once I put this down here, I know it sets the chin up here, and again, it makes you vulnerable to other areas. Agreed? Good. So let's talk about a strike that's coming here. So if a strike is coming here, and I hit this point here, I activate that hand, whether I thought so or not. So it's coming here, and I did that. He didn't even think to do it. I made him do it because of the nerves that I hit. Agreed? Yes. But the same nerves on this side is on this side. So swing, send the hand. Send the hand. You see, once I send the energy this way, I cancel the energy coming forward. Agreed? Yes. So the same part that I hit here, I can hit here. It's where I designed the strike to go. A lot of times, all we do is try to do is punch you in the face. This peripheral vision, you'll see this punch coming. But this is here, and this finds a nerve on the opposite side. So let's discuss that. Let's discuss gallbladder 20. Now I'm going to refer to some of these nerves here, pressure points by their technical name. But gallbladder 20 is right here. The way we measure it is right here at the crease of the headline right here. But what else is back here? Vision. This is sight, this is vision. People see me through the back of their head. So why am I always trying to strike and send the strikes back when I can strike it forward and then come back? If I hit you in the back of your head, I make you blink. I don't care who you are, you will blink. Blinking is an interruption in between when you see me and when you see me again. Now y'all didn't hear me. See what I said? It's an interruption in between the time you see me and then you see me again. What I mean by that is that when I hit you here, I'm not going to be in the same place. Agreed? So if this punch is coming, if this punch is coming here, why would I stay back here when I do this? And then my points. I have a portion of my training which I call THE. Throat, hands, eyes. Whenever someone is coming to me, whatever I do, I'm always assessing those 3 things. No matter what I do, no matter how I kick him, no matter what I do with my feet, no matter how I throw him, this really means nothing unless I've assessed throat, hands, eyes. Now from here to here, I call this a hand. So all of this is breakable material to me. Agreed? Yes. So I'm thinking about the fight this way. There's an old expression, how do you eat an elephant? Who could tell me? Yeah, a piece at a time, right? So if he's coming at me, I need to be able to have what I call limb destruction. That's what I'm doing. I'm breaking these fingers up like that. Stand up. He still wants to fight, but he ain't got this hand no more. So I got a three-point assault here, right? He ain't got this leg no more. Hold the leg. Because he can't use it no more. Am I making my point? But a lot of times in a fight, we want to be able to come and go through all of this to come up here. That may not be there when we get there. Us? So when we're sipping on that, we're going to let everybody join in with us. But just repeat after me. Gallbladder 20. Say gallbladder 20. Gallbladder 20. So I'm going to help you out. And we're going to stick it right here. To help you know what gallbladder 20 is. Okay? Us? Good. One of the things about this strike is it tied up. It can happen in being tied up to a person because it's right here. I don't have to, so it's tied up. I'm going to stick his head in. When I bring it in, I'm going to drop it down and strike here. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to ask everybody in the seminar that's doing this to be able to work with me in this regard. On a scale of 1 to 10, what was that? Couple of speak. 4, good.
5, 6.
Yeah, 5, 6. Okay, so we don't want to go above 5. So when we striking each other here, let's stay down beneath 5, okay? Because this is a knockout point. If I take this above 5, we'd have to resuscitate it. And again, this is what happens. We don't really do this when we're training in our martial art, because what I'll do is I'll move and I'll motion towards here, but this is not gallbladder 20. And this is just the headache. This here, I will knock him out. Agreed? Yes. Okay, so again, what we're going to learn here about this energy is the energy flow. Say, energy flow.
Energy flow.
So what happens is when I hit him here, this energy will come out on the other end. Give me my trigger points, please. Did my pointer come?
Other one.
Come. This is what's called a trigger point chart. Trigger points are, these are the points on the human body where we hit, and here's what I want you to see here. Like when I hit here, at gallbladder 20, I want you to see where it resonates to. It resonates to here. So it starts here and like ringing a bell, it ends up here. So again, what I mean by it travels is that I want to know the path it's going to take so I can meet it. So and when I strike here, this is where it's going to come out, right here in the front. Okay? Agreed? Good. Now I want you to be able to look at that because I don't want you hitting each other for real. So what happens is I'm going to hit him here, and this is enough here, but the energy is going to come out here. But since I know it's going to come out here, what I want to do is hit him here. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to hit here, and I'm going to hit here at the same time. And I can tell you right now that his knees don't feel too good. If you notice, it looked like he just needed assistance to his car because his head came over here. Like it's going to be all right. And we can walk him home. Okay? So again, it just looked like I just touched him, but I sent the energy in and I knew it was going to come out and I knit it there simultaneously. Was? So the more I understand about nerve centers and pressure points, I don't have to hit him with the almighty strike or the almighty kick in order to be able to get the results that I want. I want to be able to go from one point to the other. So everybody that's on the floor that's training with me, let's just work on that gallbladder 20, and then we're going to work from there. And I want you to come take a little dot and put it on your opponent so you can help focus on that. All right? So come on, you guys. Let's go. Partner up. Everybody help. Yes, sir. Anybody had any questions? Because the seminar's for everybody, even though some of these people are on the floor. Questions? We good?
Where did you get that chart from?
Where I get that chart from? $49.95, brother. But wait, if you go up to yes, sir, but a lot of these charts you can find on Amazon. Just go into nerve centers, pressure points, vital points, and whatnot. A lot of these strikes have technical names, liver, large intestine, 18, and things like that. But you really want to know them for their value. Again, you can learn about a technical name, but understand, you as a martial art have that. Come, Paul. So, soon enough, you guys get that. Take yourself to gallbladder 20. We all know the almighty solar plexus, right? Good. Inside the plexus field, there's another sense of plexus that's here. Okay, right here in the joint of this arm. This plexus here stops this motion from coming forward. This is the source of what happens in this arm. So now when it comes here, instead of me just blocking, I might want to block with this hand and plexus with this hand. Make sense? It's the same motion of me leaving, but instead of using my lineal hand, which stays here, 1, 2, because, and 2, good, because most people do, you know, you know what I'm about to say. Most people who we know, they're trying to know what's better, send the two-piece, right? But we practice so much with one until we forget that we stale ourselves by practicing with one. But we can still practice with one faster, please. Hey. No, we come with 1, 2, because again, it'll be faster. Because I put this hand in the fight. If I send this hand in the fight first, it's already in the fight. It should get to its destination between here quicker, 1, 2, then do it there. Now, there's nothing wrong with that. Let's go 4 times. Go. Oh, okay. My point is, when you going to start fighting? 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. You just blocking all day? But when you going to start fighting? At some point, you got to get back in the fight. So if I send this hand here, and look where I'm standing, where he once was. He's invading my spot every time he stands on this planet. The safest place to be is where he's standing. You know about tornadoes, right? Eye of the storm, real quiet, right? We don't need to be running from nobody. Okay, so my point is, I want to put myself in a hiding fashion. What I did is I went towards the first strike because I'm canceling this. By canceling it here, he left this open to strike this, to this, to this, to this. Again, because every time that he moved, I'm making sure that I move with him. Move with the mover, my teacher taught me. Buzz? Everybody say that. Move with the mover. Move with the mover. So I'm going to let these guys come out here and practice go up like 20 and striking, and then we're going to move on. Thank you. Thank you. Yeah.